Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, September 5th, and the big story over the next coming week or so is going to be Hurricane Irma, which is going to be moving and devastating the Leeward Islands all the way to places like Guatemala, Puerto Rico are going to hit pretty hard, although storm track does look like it'll stay north of most of the island chain, work its way right up in towards the area between Cuba and Florida, probably just south of the Keys, and that would deal a tremendous blow to the Keys areas. It could do just a tremendous amount of damage, along with South Florida would be very severely affected. We expect that then to make a north turn and then to the northeast. We'll talk about that in just a second here as we show you the next map. You can see the winds 150 miles per hour, and again, we're going to watch the area from Florida, either side of that, to the eastern Gulf and into the Carolinas, because even if it goes into the Gulf, it's going to eventually come out into the Atlantic and then maybe move to the north and then back to the northwest to make a second landfall someplace either in the Carolinas or in the mid-Atlantic states perhaps. And again, you can see the latest 5 a.m. advisories in the storm track, and this would be a very bad deal for the Florida Keys and South Florida. So we'd really want to keep an eye on this, because this would be a tremendously bad storm for that area. And then the worst case scenario we always talk about is if we get one of these powerful hurricanes to move up, and then we do expect it to curve back to the northeast, and if it were to go just north of Tampa Bay, that would be Tampa Bay's worst case scenario and would bring devastating surges in there, and it could be a very bad deal. If people tried to stay and wait out that storm, there could be a lot of fatalities. So again, keep a close eye on the storm here over the next 3 or 4 days as it gets closer and closer to the U.S. Currently at 937 millibars, or if you get a home barometer, 27.67. That's very low. Max is saying winds 150 miles per hour. You can see it's a strong Cat 4, 7 more miles per hour, and it'll become a Category 5, and we expect that to happen probably sometime today. And if we look at the conditions around the area, a little bit calmer here close to home. Temperatures in the 50s, so about 8 to 10 degrees warmer than the other day when we've seen temperatures in the 40s. You can see some of the rainfall overnight, about a tenth and a half at Brown City, Marlette. One of the stations still down. No, we got that one going over an inch at Jasper, 4/10 at Blissfield. Tuberville station went down right about the time that storm went through there, so it'll be interesting if we can get that station back up and running this morning to see what they got for wind and rainfall. And again, nearly ½ inch at London and St. Thomas. So there was some pretty good rains out there. We're getting some showers across the area here this morning. You can see that on radar as those zip across the area, and more back to the north as that trough pivots around. We're going to see a chance of showers really the next couple of days right into Thursday. So most areas will at least get some rainfall. Again, not a whole lot though, maybe a couple of tenths. Overall, obviously, they're getting more up in this area, but for much of the MAC area, I think anywhere between 1 or 2 tenths, maybe a 3/10 of an inch total of new rainfall again over the next couple of days. And if we look at the weather map this morning, you can see the low pressure system and cold front that moved through the area. And again, with some very cold air aloft, any sunshine that we get in the mornings is going to help create a lot of instability. And so the best chance of showers and maybe even a thunderstorm or two would come during the afternoon hours. And again, some of the stronger rain showers or thunder showers could even produce some pea-sized hail. So some we'll keep an eye on as well here over the next couple of days. And you can see tomorrow that low pressure system, as things become bottled up a little bit, setting into the lower lakes. Again, with that counterclockwise activity, cold air aloft, we'll see a chance of more, especially afternoon showers. And again, for Thursday, we'll repeat the scenario as another system will be dropping down into the area. So overall, I think most areas will see at least some showers here over the next couple of 3 days. And you can see the precipitation amounts. Again, most areas about 1/4 of an inch over the next 3 days. And forecast, you can see temperatures cool, highs only in the 60s here. We'll warm up as we get towards the weekend. Around Saturday, it looks like we'll have highs in the upper 60s, around 70, low 70s for Sunday, even though we don't have that showing. But it looks like for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it looks like mostly sunny skies. So really a nice weekend coming up after some much needed showers here over the next 3 days. And again, mainly in the 60s during the day, 40s at night, and everyone gets some showers. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, a great rest of your work week, and 73s to all.